I have described deionized water, and I have described saturated solution of copper sulfate. We now come to the half cell. This is a half cell that I have used in my experiments, and you can see the water has leaked through the porous plug, and the copper rod is no longer in a saturated solution because the water has soaked out. Now, I have just added this water to the sludge that was left in the bottom of this container, and this is the deionized distilled water is in the container, right? And I've put this into it just for the benefit of this video, okay? Actually, you will find in the field that a lot of half cells degrade into this condition. They dry out and they fill with impurities and God knows what. So this is one that I have had for probably about 2 years and used for experiments. I actually made it myself, and it is copper, or it was copper, in a saturated solution of copper sulfate. By the way, I will be using this. I will be putting some more saturated solution in here. I'll move the plug, put some more saturated solution in there, and be able to use it in the demonstration videos that I am making in the future. These are also half cells, right? I've used copper wire in a saturated solution of copper sulfate, and these obviously were pens that I've taken to pieces and made into half cells. Now at the bottom I've sealed the unit and I've put a little wooden peg, which is a broken piece of toothpick. Oops. You can see it's splintered in this particular one, okay? And that actually is the porous plug with which to contact the ground or the simulated ground in my demonstration pieces and experimental pieces in my laboratory. I will be using one of these in Technotoy, which I'm reassembling over there. Technotoy is a tool used to bridge the gap between software developers and the survey teams in the field, and is used to actually simulate what is happening in the field so that software engineers can design software which will calculate where corrosion is happening. Now, this is unique. This is not just producing a graph based on voltages between two unknown variables. No, this is science. Okay? So, this is the last video I'm going to make about copper sulfate electrodes that are called half cells. I will be using these electrodes so that you can see how the actual measuring circuit really works with actual voltmeters, data loggers, and also oscilloscopes.